Hi, this is Trey Passer. Welcome to my review of the Maltese Falcon. This movie came out in 1941. This stars, of course, Humphrey Bogart as Sam Spade, Mary Astor, Peter Lorre's in this, Sidney Greenstreet, Ward Bond is in this, Elias Cook Jr. This is a classic film noir. This movie was written and directed by John Huston, of course, and of course, and the screenplay was based on Dashiell Hammett's, novel, and he helped with the screenplay for this movie. And this is basically about a private detective, Sam Spade, who gets involved with these three criminals, and this gorgeous, woman played by Mary Astor, who's looking for this priceless artifact, of course, the title thing, the Maltese Falcon. Okay, and this is classic film noir. I haven't seen this movie in a while, so it was good to watch it again. And it just has all the space. Humphrey Bogart plays a private detective. He has a partner named Archer, and he doesn't really like his partner that much because he obviously he's cheating with the partner's wife, and but then in the midst of getting hired by this gorgeous a dame played by Mary Astor, she plays Bridget O'Shaughnessy, who comes to him with a BS story about wanting to find her missing sister. Okay, and then that is obviously a lie, which turns into something more, which actually involves Sam Spade into getting involved with these three criminals that are looking for this priceless artifact, the Maltese Falcon. And this has everything in a classic Sam Spade. Humphrey Bogart plays the great tough guy who has to battle with the police, who thinks he may have bumped off his partner and may have bumped off another character that dies and stuff, and he has to try to figure out who this gorgeous dame played by Mary Astor, whether she's lying or not, and what her angle is. And then he also has to deal with Sidney Greenstreet, who plays Casper Gutman, a criminal, and Peter Lorre, who plays Joel Carrier, another criminal. And he also has to deal with Elijah Cook Jr., who plays Wilma Cook, a kind of hitman, and he has to kind of deal with them while they're trying to find out this Maltese Falcon. So he has to kind of juggle all these different characters and figure out what their angle is and what what ultimately what everything is about, and who's double crossing who. And basically, it's a classic film noir and stuff, with gorgeous names, dudes getting slapped around, guns being drawn, and just a lot of fast double talk, and it's just a classic movie, and it's just an excellent movie. Just if you're a fan of old black and white movies, and especially mysteries and stuff with tough guys and gorgeous dames, this is the movie for you. This is a classic. The Maltese Falcon, it is, because you get great performances out of Humphrey Bogart. Even Mary Astor is this gorgeous woman who he really can't really trust, but he's you can tell he's sort of falling for her, but he at the same time he's wary of her. He's worried, he's apprehensive of her and her true motives and stuff. And then you have, of course, Peter Lorre, who he plays this criminal that he's looking for the Falcon. And you have Sidney Greenstreet, who also plays another criminal. He's the fat man of the story. If you've seen the classic noir, you know what they look like. And again, but my favorite character, not my favorite character, but one of my favorite characters is Elias Cook Jr., who plays Wilma Cook, who's sort of like he's one of he kind of works for Sidney Greenstreet's character, and he's kind of tailing Humphrey Bogart's character Sam Spade around and stuff, and he gets he gets put through the ringer. And just to say that without spoiling anything with this, I think his character just makes me laugh for some reason. But it's a really good movie in this, and also if you pay attention, then there's a small part played by John Hamilton of a character named Brian. He's of course played Perry White in the Adventures of Superman movies, in the 50s, which starring George Reeves. He's in this as well. Okay, but this is a classic film noir movie with, like I said, tough guy Humphrey Bogart playing Sam Spade, and it's great. Has great direction, great acting in this, and just a great atmosphere. And like I said, if you're a fan of black and white movies, especially mysteries and film noir, this has everything in it, and it's just classic. And I give it an 8 out of 10. It's just absolutely perfect. And if you, like I said, I haven't seen this movie in a while, and I saw it today, and it just really reminded me how I love these old black and white movies from Hollywood. Just there's just something about the way they were made. Just hits all the bells and whistles. It's just a great cinema to watch. Anyway, again, I give it an 8 out of 10. Anyway, let me know what you think. If you've seen the Maltese Falcon, what do you think of it? Feel free to leave comments down below. I have links to my social media in the description box: Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I also have a link to my other channel, Bob Views and Opinions, so you check that out as well. And this is Trey Pastor saying so long. Take care.